privacy. Today's mudra for our meditation and mindfulness session for focus is called Hakini Mudra. To do this one, it's very simple. You just open up your hands, touch all the tips of the fingers together and press them together. Now you can keep them in front of you or you can hold them down. You can even put them down in your lap with the fingertips pressing together. And again, you're going to keep the hands wide and press so that there is a lot of tension in the hands on this one. So usually we only press with enough to where you would want to feel that a grape is ripe, but you don't want to bruise it or break the skin. You're going to press harder. You're going to press like you're trying to squish the grape this time. So you're pressing into the hands. Let the hands relax. Let's lengthen through the spine. And lower your head so that your nose is able to angle down towards the floor. We want to feel that the back of the neck is soft and lengthening. To work on focusing the mind with our mudra today, just simply start to imagine that there is a light behind you. And you may sense the presence of this light low to the earth, or maybe even just behind you, maybe 3 feet back from the middle of your back. From here, start to sense that that light is moving up to the back of your head. And from the back of the head, it brings awareness into the mind, to the middle of the brain. And then that light moves out from the third eye and it moves out in front of you, radiating, illuminating the space around you so that we're able to promote focus and clear sight. As we continue to work with the presence of this light, allow your breath to be a vehicle that moves this energy. Find a big exhale first. Really let all the stress and tension go from your body. On the next inhalation, pull that light in from the back of your body, up through the back of your head, into the middle of your brain. Hold it there at the top of your inhale. When you're ready, exhale slow, seeing the light leave out the center of your head like a single ray of light. And this light is bright, just like the light you would see in a lighthouse, a beacon of light. This is a light that's going to serve as a guide as it illuminates your path for the day, helping you to make decisions and to know what direction to move towards. Using the breath again, one big exhale, making sure all obstructions are cleared. When we exhale, lifting the fog, alleviating any illusions or denials or confusion that gets in the way of your clear thinking today. Sense the presence of that energy behind you again. It's about 1 to 3 feet from your middle back behind you. It might even be low to the earth. Holding the hands in our position with pressure, inhale, allowing the breath to be the vehicle that pulls that energy up and into your mind space. Hold that energy there at the top of your breath. And when you're ready, releasing the breath, the vehicle for light, and just simply sensing light leaving out from the middle of your forehead. Let's try this maybe just a couple more times with the mudra, just a couple more breaths, holding and pressing with the fingertips as we draw that energy into the mind, and then exhale, releasing it from the center of the head. When you're ready, you can release the hands. If you're noticing that the hand gesture is helping to create more comfort, or maybe you feel a little more calm, you could always hold the hands in that same position or even rest them down in your lap for the last part of the meditation. With the hands and the upper body relaxed, our attention shifts again to that light behind us. The breath as the vehicle, drawing the light into the mind space as we inhale, and then releasing that light from the forehead as we exhale. Now, with our eyes closed and the head bowed, we begin to watching with insight, seeing through the mind's eye. Notice on your exhalation as the light is released from the middle of the forehead, notice the space that you're able to peer out from the mind's eye. The space in front of you is illuminated. The pathway is clear. Using the ability to see with the physical eyes shut, observing through the mind's eye anything that may come into view from the mind space. As we continue to peer out into this space, lit with the power of the breath, you may notice various patterns of light, shapes, colors, memories might be in this place as well. If it is black, perhaps we see nothing. That is still something that we are observing. We observe that dark space where there is infinite possibility for images or memories to reveal themselves as we are clearing through the mind today. Continue to breathe easy, find the breath, sense the energy behind you. Inhale, draw that energy up and into the brain. Pause, allowing that energy to be seated in the mind space, organizing any chitter chatter, balancing out the connection between intellect and knowledge and how to focus that. Exhale, release from the third eye, peering out from the mind space, out to a point, maybe a foot or two beyond your nose. Again, we're just watching. There's no judgment in this. Simply noticing as the mind space clears out, as various thoughts, memories, and emotions are organized in the mind space. There may be various energies that come up so that they can be released, thus helping us to focus better. Continue to cycle through the breath. Inhale into the back of the head. Exhale from the third eye. And just watch. Let's watch what's in that place. Let's take the next 3 to 5 quiet breaths, just watching. Now focus the mind once more using an inner voice. As we shift from using insight to the inner voice, we begin with a big exhale, making space. As soon as we begin to breathe in, let's count each moment that's passing with that breath. As soon as we open to receive the inhalation, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, counting for as long as that breath is moving and building up into your chest. Pause, and when the breath is ready to move up and out, begin counting again. 1, 2, 3, for however long that exhale is, simply counting so that we stay deeply aware, radically present in each moment that passes with each bit of breath that comes in and out of the body. Beginning that process again, exhale, we pause, inhale, counting each moment that passes. Pause at the top of your breath. Count again on the exhale. Keeping that small pause after every inhale and every exhale so that we're able to dissect the breath and we're able to truly notice the unique energies and sensations that pass through each moment with every inhale and every exhale. Notice the thought and the sensation between the breath. Notice the sensation when we are full with the inhale and we pause, and then the feeling the body has that says it's ready to let go. And then mindfully and purposefully, you let go. Pausing after the exhale, noticing the sensation when we have the belly contracted and there is space. There's no breath to hold here. Notice the feeling just before you inhale, the feeling the body has when it needs to breathe. As we continue to notice the breath, noticing each moment that's passing, shape the breath now, manage the life force, manage the energy that you're using to sustain you throughout the day, the energy that sustains your focus, the energy that goes into concentration. As you inhale, only counting to 3 and pacing the breath so that the fullness of the breath is at the top of the chest and near the collarbones at the count of 3. Pause. On the exhale, we're counting back. 3, 2, 1. Relaxing the stomach, pausing here. Let's continue to have those spaces between the inhale and the exhale, only counting to 3. We may need to pull the breath in with a little more effort in order to fully fill the lungs with the rhythm we establish. And we may need to contract the stomach or relax the heart just a little bit in an effort to fully empty the lungs so that we're able to rhythmically stay in sync with the count, with the body and the breath. Let's try this for maybe the next 5 to 10 quiet breaths. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. You might count faster or slower. Then exhaling 3, 2, 1. Keep that rhythm, recruit your inner voice, and continue to count. Now just breathe easy and checking in to make sure that the chin and the head are still down. Keeping the eyelids closed and soft. Just consider moving your eyes a little bit left and right. Imagine you're trying to look up towards the third eye, rolling the eyes in towards the bridge of the nose or towards the center brow area. And now relax the eyes. Let the head shake a little bit left and right. Just a gentle turn. Bring it to center. Lift the chin up a little bit and lower it as if you're saying yes. From here, with that easy breath, let's bring our hands up together at the chest in our closing gesture of Anjali Mudra. This is a mudra encouraging physical reverence, encouraging us to be mindful of the vessel, the body as a vessel as well, caring for our bodies as we move through the day. Drink plenty of water in this heat, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Take in a deep breath and let it go. Namaste, everyone. Have a lovely day.